Hello everybody, my name is Happy and I'd like to welcome you all to my gaming channel. We are here in the I think it's the Mass Bay Medical Center. Well, yeah, Mass Bay Medical Center with Dogmeat and Paladin Danse. We are looking for a high-powered magnet. I have no idea if there are any here. I was just told to look in hospitals.
Movement detected. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
I believe we have some issues right at the moment with a lot of synths.
Huh?
Whoa.
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
Or maybe gunners. These gunners. Yeah, last episode we had to quit early because of serious problems with the game crashing. Or, yeah, basically everything was crashing. I basically had a system meltdown. So we're picking up pretty much exactly where we left off. Whoops, I did not want to go outside. Oh well. You'll have to forgive me if I sound really funny. I've got a really stuffed up nose today. A little bit of a sinus infection, kind of painful. Don't appreciate that. But I'll do what I can. I don't know why I went outside. Oops. But that's okay, we're back in.
Anything useful?
We're gonna go upstairs. Whoa.
Negative visual on the target.
That's okay, I got a positive visual. Whew. That hurt. Those things hurt. Did we get him? We got him. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I see you. You out? No. Okay. I do have things set up so if we do come across a high-powered magnet, it should be glow blue like those did. Like that just did. I hope there's one here, because if not here, I have no idea where else I'm going to look. Don't want to get those. Those never pay. They're never worth it. Looking for a way up. Usually the stuff that you need tend to be on the highest or the very or lowest floor, depending on which way the building goes. The heck? Killing prisoners?
Got it.
Minuteman. All right, you guys. You just made my naughty list. Ooh. There we go.
Yes.
See if there's anything interesting here.
There we go.
That was easy. Oh, duh. Of course it just lets me do what I already did. Can never have too much glowing fungus. Another syringer. Someday I really wanna try out a syringer. Yes. Save the game before I forget. Dance, could you please, Oh, hi, Dogmeat. Cute little guy. This sounds promising. I would expect to find the high-powered magnets in the medical centers. At least that's where the last couple were. Or the last one I found, actually. No, there were one or two. It was one. And the Brotherhood had two. Of course, this is outside again, is it? No, yes. Oh, this is, I remember now, it had a land bridge in between, yeah. Interesting, it's got a train. Yeah, I see you. Okay. Did we get him? We got him, okay. Irradiated hunting rifle? Interesting. Go up quiet. He's got a power fist. What'd you find, boy? I'm coming, I'm coming. What'd you find? Okay. Thank you, Dogmeat. Good boy. Always looking out for my interests. Ooh. Nuka-Cola jackpot. Oh, we got the train here. Yeah, I remember seeing this from down below. Okay. We don't want to leave yet. Go back in, guys. So I can't drive. Oh well. Alright, where are we? Up. Up, up, up. My gut instinct says up. I'm assuming the elevator goes up. I have no idea. Okay, guys. What the... I do not like the look of this. Yeah, I see you.
Vaporized.
Yeah, I see you. That Dogmeat? Yeah, that's Dogmeat. Whoops. It's already started firing. Oops. Sorry, Dogmeat. Hey, buddy. Got a T-45.
Carrying too much gear is tactically dangerous, soldier.
All right. Paladin.
Yo, psst. Be glad to share the burden.
Gonna give you... I'm gonna drop all that stuff. I didn't mean to grab it in the first place. Right. We're gonna drop. I know I don't need that because I've already got at least one or two of those. Still way overweight. Don't need this. Don't need that. Really don't need this. All right. Okay. Still got to get rid of a little bit of weight, so what do we have that we definitely do not need? Don't need that. All right. I want your frame. Any other way? There it is. To go higher still? Higher and higher and higher. All right. A little bit of rubber banding there. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come again. Oh, this looks promising. Is this like an MRI or something like that? That seems like where you would have a high-powered magnet. Wait. Yes, two of them. I got lucky. That didn't highlight like it should have. Bonnie's holotape. All right. And a technical document. I'll take it. All right. I think we got everything that we came in here for. Ooh. I don't know how many of those safes I've probably missed over the course of this run. Probably hundreds of them. They're really hard to notice. There we go.
Sweet.
Take that, take that, take that, take that. All right. Now we can try to find our way out of here. Ooh, we can go higher still. Might well. See if there's anything major we're still can grab. Another elevator. Wonder if this one go up or down. I wish it would tell you which way it's going. But we have enough batteries for now, so I'm not stressing out. Hey, Danse. Hey, Dogmeat. Whoa, whoa. We're outside. Those are mine. Yeah, we're not playing this game. Huh. Are they mine? Yeah, they are. Must not be armed. That should have really set them off. And it looks like we got a shortcut down. Whee! Now watch those other two doofuses fall down.
Good dead.
Oh, who said that? Oh, you did. Oh, there's another one. That's gonna put me over the weight limit, I'm sure. Yeah. Afraid of that. Gonna have to drop something. Got a bazillion of these, so I can drop those. Got a bazillion of those. I need to keep those. We'll drop one of those. That'll do. Still really high up. Any shortcuts down from here? Doesn't look like it. Ticker tape lounge. Cool. They still have ticker tapes in the Fallout universe? Hi. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I Paladin isn't it? Yeah. Thanks, Dance.
Never know what you'll find.
All right, let's get out of here. Theater district. Let's go to the theater, everybody. And Dogmeat wants to see cats. Now there's a horrifying thought. Cats as ghouls. See if we can find a way down. Looks like this will do it. Hopefully. Okay, who's shooting who? That sounded ominous. Alright, we got the magnets, now we just need to get back to the airport. And I'm going the wrong direction for that. Where am I? I'm right here. Yeah, let's... The direction we need to go is to the north-ish. Nice work, team. Now we just need to find a way to get turned that direction. Is this what I think this is? I think this is one of those giant craters that is, yeah, it is. Full of some of those nasty insects. Thank you, too. Let's get away from this area. Got him. Where are the others at? Oh, great. I see a whole bunch of robots. We don't want to mess with them if we don't have to. But we'll probably have to. We want to go this way. All right, we doing okay, you guys? Ooh, the park. Boston Common. Need to get eastward until we hit the water. Which I think we're about, yeah, we're there. Okay. Yep. This should work. Gotta follow the river. There's our boat. So that makes that Bunker Hill, I think. That's the entrance to the railroad. So yeah, we're very close. Yeah, let's just take the shortcut. Jeez. There we go. Robco. All right, we're there. Whee! Deposit our batteries. Well, what am I saying? Let's deposit everything. We're gonna just drop the torsos. Okay. Where is Paladin? Hey.
Awaiting your command. Let's
Sir,
see what
yes,
you
sir. Take those, and we'll take that, and that. Over here, drop as much as we can in there. Over here. We'll drop this, and this. Dogmeat, where are you? Yeah, boy. There you are.
Hey.
I gave him some stuff too, off camera. Something tells me he doesn't need all this ammo. Nor does he need a rifle, a machete. Alright. Okay. Deposit everything. Don't need those. Well, actually, I'm going to keep those. And those. I've got a use for those later. Jetty can go in there. Teagues, drop those. Whoops. Chops I'll keep. Don't need the cherries. I'll keep the Nuka-Cola. If we got somebody who's really desperate for some Nuka-Cola. And I'm going to come down here to purified water. Go ahead and take all of them. Alright. Really quick, before I forget. We're going to go ahead and craft the last one of these. So next step is, or something else I wanted to divest myself of. That. All right. So we need to go talk to Proctor Ingram.
My experience, hot shots, big mouths, end up with closed casket funerals.
There she is.
Excuse
Hello,
me,
Proctor.
Dr. Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Okay, sure, why not?
Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing
Of course
sea.
it is.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do.
Okay.
Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully,
Okay.
by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
All right. This is getting
Rearming
scary.
Prime with nukes should get him back to full fighting potential.
Oh.
That's a magnificent ship, and we're lucky to have her in our arsenal.
Okay, what we're gonna do. I hate it when I do that. Go ahead and put all these in the trunk. Because I need to see if we have. Yes. We're going into the glowing sea. We might well do it in style.
Another day, another assignment.
Agreed.
Now that's what I call locked and loaded.
He really likes it when I get wear my armor. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Let's head over to the glowing sea. So we're gonna go to Somerville Place. We'll ride the caravan lines. Safest way, I think.
Huh?
Alright, now we just gotta find Hayden, who should be right there. Oh, my nose. Okay, guys, we're about to have some trouble. Alright, where are we going this way? Ooh. Get to hook up with Scribe Halen again. That's always a pleasure. One of the few Brotherhood people that seems like a fairly decent person overall. Along with Dance himself. This must be it. Yeah, it is.
Scribe Halen?
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Halen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk, so I'll get right to it. I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need to pinpoint you once you found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After
Got
that,
it.
you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
All right.
Doesn't doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth. Look, I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter. If you don't, the radiation will cook you from the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
All right, we got this. All right, so let's figure out where we need to go before we start wandering in. Okay. So actually pretty much straight south. We can do that. Don't think we've ever been in that particular area. Which is cool. Yeah, I heard you. Good going, team. Oh, brother. Yeah, I hear my rat, Geiger counter going crazy. Between my armor and my, rad resistance, I shouldn't be in too serious a danger. As long as I don't ignore it completely. Let's do a quick save game, just in case. Other stuff to put on the map for later. I'm guessing there must have been another airport out here, given how many crashed airplanes there are. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Rad Scorpion, over on the right. What is this? Aw. It was actually hard for me to tell what it was with his gun. I was like, what is this? Some kind of electric monster? Still doing good on radiation, so I don't have to stress out over that. Should be getting close, I think. Boom! What are these buildings, I wonder? What's this pyramid-looking structure over here? Alright, guys. Weapons out. Everybody ready. This could get dangerous. I have a feeling this isn't going to be easy. We're after nukes. Oh, this is going to be bad. There's got to be something guarding this.
It's been converted into a launching silo as well.
Question is, what is going to be guarding this place?
Excellent.
Giant insects. +5 radiation resistance. I'll take it. Sentinel sight, blast door override. I'll take that too. Okay. So it's to be used at these terminals. There's what I needed. That little dog meat. Ugh. Pod Alpha. Test launch number 23. Observing party Richard M. Elmsby. We're obviously still having issues integrating the Mark 28 nuclear bomb with our existing ICBMs. Most likely to do with the transitional coupler not latching correctly. I'm going to check with maintenance and see if there's something they can do. Alright. Feel like I'm missing something. Come on. Urgh. One thing I really hate about this game. Be right back. All right. Okay, open the door. Play tape. Override, open doors. Go back one. Eject it. Pod beta. The bad news is we caused irreparable damage to all the Mark 28s we used in this test. The good news is we have on an almost endless supply of these in the munition depot. Where do we keep getting these things? Good question. We'll take out that tape just in case we need it for the next stop.
This is quite an unusual location.
I agree, Paladin.
Wayne?
Whoops.
Why is it so quiet in here? I don't like this.
I don't either, Paladin. I don't either. It's just feral ghoul stalkers. Hey, you.
Hold up. I think we're being stalked.
Irradiated rolling pin.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Try very hard, guys, not to shoot the nuclear bomb. Just
Wait
saying.
there. Heads up. Come on.
Something of wounding. Wounding sledgehammer. Okay. I can't fit that way, Dogmeat. Sorry. And of course, I've been infected.
That's it.
Children of Adam. I did see some other Children of Adam robes. That one was obviously a child of Adam. Apparently they were living in here, which makes sense. But till the ghouls came in, looks like I've got some more missiles. Like I said, guys, careful, please don't shoot the missiles. This is the way it looks like we want to go, so let me check this other passage first. If we can. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take an antibiotic. Couple sips of water. Head in here. I was wondering about that. Like, why can't I search him like I did the others? That would be why. Another nuke? Oh, now you show up. Okay, look out, Danse. Let's head down this way. Of course I'm tired from the lack of sleep. Whoa.
Excuse me.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Oh, great.
It's all right, brother. I'm a child of Atom, too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor. You've seen Atom's holy veil, but you have traveled so far. I apologize. I will not keep you from finishing your pilgrimage. Take this, and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Oh dear.
Sir?
Captain Dunlop's tape. Definitely need to check that out.
Nice.
I've heard of breaching a door. This is a lot quieter.
Paladin.
Now that this site's been secured, you should return to the airport immediately. I'll remain on watch until the vertebrates arrive.
Alright.
Good idea. Wouldn't want these things falling into the wrong
No,
hands.
we wouldn't.
Exactly. I'll meet you aboard the Pridwin as soon as these bombs are counted, tested, and loaded. Outstanding work, Knight.
All right. Oh, this is bad. Do we really want the Brotherhood to have this many nukes? Ay caramba. This can't be good. How am I doing on core? Looks like I'm doing okay. Okay. Get some rest. Not sure I want to try to waltz my way out of the the glowing sea. With low power. Or more specifically, a big debuff because I'm physically exhausted. Okay, we gotta get around that somehow. This way. And it's worth a try. Keep heading up, we should get out. All right, I think this is it. Yeah. Whew. Back to the airport. Let me check this. Whoops. We want world map. We're gonna head back to that spot. All right. Try to get out of here alive, Dogmeat. I feel pretty good as long as I got you with me. Who needs that dance fellow anyway, right? Right? Am I right? I'm ready for the others. I can say I know there's gonna be more. Yeah, I saw that. But I know we're not done yet. Don't get distracted by the treasure. Good job, Dogmeat. Thank you. Okay. Okay, which way am I supposed to be going? This way, ha. Well, I'm gonna refill my larders, if nothing else. You're getting plenty of good food. Yeah, I see you. Oh, I hate those bugs. So hard to hit. Once they're in motion, because they keep changing directions. What is that? Is that a... It is. I haven't seen those guys in forever, which is cool. I think I made him mad. Keeping an eye on my health there. Hello. Been a long time since I've seen a Yaguai. This. Four? No, those are Brahmin, aren't they? Never mind. Don't want to kill them. Get back to our settlement. Where's my core? Yeah, we're still doing okay. Aha.
Crop's coming in pretty good.
Farming's as honest work gets.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms.
Think I soaked up some rads out there.
Blood pooling in the...
All right. That'll take care of that problem.
All done. Any other complaints?
No other complaints.
Off you go then.
Nuka grenade. Yeah, I can say, do I want to know? Apparently not. Lot of mole rat meat. Lots of dog meat. No offense, dog meat. All right. We are going to... We're going to jump from here over to Hangman's Alley. I'm going to grab Piper just for the fun of it. He was our first serious companion. We had Codsworth and we had Preston for a little while. But Piper's the first person that really felt like a real companion. It's time to drag her out from her semi-retirement.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
All right, Piper.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Yep. Let's go.
Sure. Let's go.
Will do.
All right. Now, before we go,
Look
though...
alive.
Shoot.
I hope you don't mean literally.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Okay. What the heck? Oh, I know what the heck. Never mind. Like, why is it not working the way I thought it was supposed to? Because I'm not doing it correctly. I'm tempted to give her that, but I don't think I will. I think I'll save that for, oh. McCready. He strikes me as a pray and spray type. Spray and pray. All right. We're gonna relocate again real quick. We're gonna do a quick teleport over to the castle. I'm gonna get rid of this armor that I'm in. I'm gonna park a lot of the armor there. Just because I don't want to get too crowded at the alley.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
Take out this nearly empty fusion core. Dump it over here. Okay. Don't need that. Get rid of about half of the. Get rid of even more than that. That's better. Okay, Masha. Pick a spot, but not on my keyboard. Thank you. And not with your tail in my face. I've got enough of a sniffling problem without that. Okay, we're gonna run over here. Yeah. Stock up on some food. Couple rad steaks. Rad stags. All right, now we can eat. And now we're gonna head over to the airport. All right. Okay, why can I not fast travel there?
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
That's weird. Been able to before. Okay, what did I break? Weird. That's okay, we'll just swim over then. Yeah, it should be up to the north. There it is. Let's head back here real quick. There it goes. I must have just been in a spot that wasn't on the network.
Cold steel, angry scowls, lousy haircuts. All the touches I've come to expect from the Brotherhood.
She's not wrong. I'm not feeling good about giving them access to all those nukes, by the way. Not feeling good about that at all. Alright. Before we continue, we're going to do a quick nap here. Yeah. All right. Let's go talk to Ingram.
That's a tough-looking dog. I bet he's handy in a fight.
He is, trust me.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
He's looking impressive.
I have full confidence in the abilities of everyone here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Guys realize
Liberty Prime.
I'm capable.
Back online.
All right.
Let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command. Accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized.
Uh-oh.
Designation. Liberty Prime. Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska.
All right, let's liberate Anchorage.
Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Oh dear.
Let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime. Full system analysis. All systems. Nominal. Weapons. Hot. Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning. Power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Piper.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
Okay.
This wasn't necessary, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
All right, let's go. Ooh, level up. I'll take it. Blind Betrayal.
That is a great way to get yourself killed.
That doesn't sound good.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
Who's betraying who here? I forgot where I was going there for a second.
Dead, put one more in his head for good measure. Why take the chance?
I am totally lost. There we go. First time that's happened here. Talk to Elder Maxson. Other way. I do that every time.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Okay.
That's impossible. I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning. The
Great.
data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I won't do it. Danse deserves a chance to explain himself.
The man didn't do anything wrong.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
This is why I don't trust the Brotherhood. They know Danse is devoted to them.
Attention.
They're gonna kill him anyway just
Any
because...
personnel who have not
hello.
completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Night Captain Kane immediately to schedule an examination.
Sorry about this business with Danse.
That is all.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Danse under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxson's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Danse, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like
I'm
this.
not, but I
There's
can't
obviously
admit it
been a
right here.
mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
That's where he is.
My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide
Hey,
to
be
grace us
nice.
with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Danse.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
We'll follow you, but don't panic. I don't intend to bring in Paladin Danse if I can help it. Don't know if that's an option or not, but... I'm supposed to follow you. Oh, lead the way, Hayden.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
I did upgrade Piper's jacket into armor with ballistic weave. Hayden, come on, everybody. Here we go.
Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Good, I agree.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxson's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story.
I plan
If you're
to.
not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
What we have to do is not follow orders given to us by a lunatic.
I'm with you, Piper. I'll hear him out.
I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth.
Okay.
It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just
All right.
be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
All right. We got this. I'll do what I can. We'll try to save Danse, because I like Danse. And I agree, he's a good person. Who deserves better than he's getting. That doesn't mean the game's gonna give me the option. So, let's go rescue Danse. Hopefully. That's the theory, anyway. Ooh. Going down. Where is Bravo? That is in the far north. Don't see it on my map, is it not? Ah, it's not nearly as far north as I thought it would be. It's right next to the Green Top Nursery. Perfect. We should be able to get there pretty quick. We'll go ahead and finish this off and call it a day. Running a little longer than I normally like, but I'm fine with that if we can finish off this.
Elder Maxson.
Alright. I'm gonna give a hard save here just in case. It's been a while since I've done one.
Yes.
This seems like the perfect weather for hunting down Danse. No, not County Crossing. Green Top Nursery. Alright, Piper, here we go. I'm kind of glad I bought Piper because she's on my side with this, which is good. She does not like authority figures.
Going pretty good lately.
At least not unreliable authority figures.
I'm new.
You're good. I'll come back later and tell you what you need to do. Right now, we gotta find Danse before somebody else in the Brotherhood does. I don't want to risk the poor guy. Hopefully he's not hostile. Oh, I know where this is. It's that little bunker place right down here. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
Yep.
Going to waste otherwise.
Well, that was easy. see what we can do. Hi, Piper. Good to have you back.
Commencing.
This is normal for other journals. Let's get this over.
Yeah, I see you. Oops. A little overweight, but I can deal with that in a minute. Captain Routledge ordered me to take over long-range monitoring today. That means 4 weeks stuck in this bunker with only military rations, old magazines, and a transistor radio to keep me company. However, I'll try and make the best of it by doing my job and monitoring the airwaves for any suspicious transmissions. Maybe next month I'll get a more interesting assignment, but for now it's time to kiss the light of day goodbye for a month. Alright. Port 14. Had a strange incident today. I was monitoring the low band frequencies, the stuff normally used by outdated equipment. I came across a very strange repeating message. It was in English, but it was very difficult to make out due to all the static. It stopped broadcasting after about an hour, but I made out a few phrases. Internal void, dreams are getting darker, and blood runs so still. The only other thing I picked up was what I assumed to be a call sign, DEK. I'm going to send these phrases over to translation in Washington as soon as possible. Let's see. I haven't heard a thing from Washington yet, so I assume they haven't come up with any answers. While I was waiting, I decided to continue monitoring that same frequency around the clock. I tuned in, but I haven't heard anything in 4 days. I'm getting awfully anxious to hear something new, for that translation guy to tell me what the heck I heard. But for now, I'll just have to wait. This can't be good. I woke up today to a banging noise on the elevator door, like someone was trying to get in. I looked at the readout and it said that the elevator has been in its lockdown position since I got here. So that doesn't make any sense. I decided to activate the bunker's defense system as a precaution and broke out the emergency rifle we keep locked up down here. I have to admit, a cold chill was running down my spine. The banging continued for almost an hour straight, then it stopped. I don't know why, but I have a strange feeling that this is somehow related to the mysterious broadcast I intercepted. Alright, 5 days later. It's been 5 days since the banging on the elevator, and Watson finally broke radio silence to tell me that the holotape recordings they received was blank. When I listened to my local playback, I discovered that they were right. My tape had nothing on it. When I mentioned the noises I heard, they told me it was possible I was experiencing auditory hallucinations from being isolated so long. They said to hang in tight and they would send somebody out to relieve me. It's possible that this isolation did something to my mind. Maybe I wanted to find a mystery to solve to occupy the time so badly. My imagination decided to take over. Whatever it was, I hope this doesn't go down on my permanent record. Okay. We don't need that. I'll keep the snub nose for now. I see you, Paladin. Question is how to get in there. Heck is this place? This is disturbing.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I wish you would have told me the truth, Danse.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled.
I disagree.
Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction.
No.
I need to be the example.
Humanity run amok is what did that.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
The empathy that you're showing me, it's a human emotion.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I've made my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
You're the proof that Maxson's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I'm not technology that's gone out of control. I've been a benefit to mankind, not its downfall. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Whatever you decide to do, I've got your back.
Thank you, my friend. But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
It still kinda sucks, but it's... at least I didn't have to kill him. I'll take what I can get. And it ain't over yet. Whew.
Ground floor.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not his fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight.
Nice
why
try.
has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive. Because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, The Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter
Yes,
the wasteland.
humans did that, buddy.
Perhaps even billions died because science outpaced man's restraint.
So show some
They called it
restraint.
a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely
Yes.
disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again?
Says the guy that's
Single
building a
bomb in an
nuclear
arsenal of
robot.
Thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate.
Yeah.
How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to
So it
champion
does have a
aren't even its
soul.
own.
That's what you're
They were
saying.
artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now.
No, it's
the
not.
Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
Don't make me execute him.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
Just listen to me. If I've earned any of your trust or respect while I've served with the Brotherhood, then I'd gladly trade it to keep Danse alive.
You value this machine's life that much.
Yes.
So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Pridwin, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel. Should you choose to ignore me, know you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of him. I'm returning to the Pridwin Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
Yes, we do. But I'm not sure I'm going to do it with you.
Excuse me.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Pridwin. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Sounds good.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next
Should
time
have
we
asked
meet,
him about
it will
Halen.
be under happier circumstances.
I wonder if I can.
Excuse me.
You're one hell of a soldier.
Thank you.
You're making the Brotherhood proud. You're making the Brotherhood proud. You're one hell of a soldier.
Okay, so I can't go back to Halen. Dang it. Oh well. Let's head back to our settlement. then we'll call it a day. As usual, I start off going in the wrong direction, but I should have known that. We came down from over the top of it. And there is our settlement right up there. Perfect. So I think we're done with that. I have no intention of speaking to Elder Maxson again. I'm pretty much done with the Brotherhood, at least until much later. The important thing is that Danse is still alive. Alright, so here we are. I need to get rid of some of these. I got way too many of them now. I'm gonna jump over to the, let's go to the castle. Where is it? Again, the airport, so the castle's right here. And we'll stow half of those over there. They're super heavy. They're among the heaviest ammo, and I'm carrying so many of them. That's why I'm having weight issues. Next time, I think we're going to head back to the Institute, finish off that railroad quest. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to drop about half of these in there. That works. Yeah, that lightened my load by a significant amount. Did not mean to put them all. Oops. That's my sniper rifle. I don't need a lot of them. That ought to do it. Yeah. That took 20 pounds off my load. Excellent. All right. So I think we'll call it quits here. And we will pick up next time heading to the Institute. Yeah. I think that's our next step. And we will see about that synth revolt. Alright. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.